Let's try that again. Here we go. Okay, here's the G. We'll just start on the G. Let's do the first verse. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forests to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. I roamed and rambled and followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts, and all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. Let's do the chorus. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forests to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. I roamed and rambled, I followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts, and all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. Third verse. When the sun comes shining and I was strolling, and the wheat fields waving and the dust clouds rolling, a voice was chanting and a fog was lifting. This land was made for you and me. Bottom verse. This land is your land. This land is my land. From Bonavista to Vancouver Island, from the Arctic Circle to the Great Lake waters. This land was made for you and me. Last line. This land was made for you and me. One more time. This land was made for you and me. Great. How about a little Gordon Lightfoot? Let's do some Gordon Lightfoot. What's the East Coast Gordon Lightfoot one again that we do? Farewell to Nova Scotia. Let's do that. Of course, it's not his song, but it's he does a great version of it. This is from his recording of it. Yep, got a little confused with the verses there on This Land Is Your Land, but hey, part of the fun. Okay, Farewell to Nova Scotia. Let's throw the Capo on, just because. Let's take it up a notch. We just played in the key of G. Let's put the Capo on 1 and play in the key of A flat. I'm going to call it A flat. You can call it G sharp, and you would be correct. Same kind of tempo. Here we go. The sun was setting in the west. The birds were singing on every tree. All nature tossed, will you ever heave a sigh and a wish for me? I grieve to leave my native land. I grieve to leave my comrades all, and my aged parents who I always held so dear, and the bonny, bonny lass that I do adore. Farewell to Nova Scotia, that sea-bound coast, that your mountains dark and dreary be. For when I am far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh and a wish for me? The drums do beat and the wars do alarm. A captain calls, we must obey. So farewell, farewell to Nova Scotia's charms, 'cause it's early in the morning and I'm far, far away. Farewell to Nova Scotia, sea-bound coast, that your mountains dark and dreary be. For when I'm far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh and a wish for me? I have 3 brothers and they are at rest. Their arms are folded on their breast. Yet a poor simple sailor just like me should be tossed and be driven on the dark blue sea. Farewell to Nova Scotia, that sea-bound coast, that your mountains dark and dreary be. For when I am far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh and a wish for me? Great. Let's do a couple more Gordon Lightfoot songs, and then we'll do something else. The Early Morning Rain. Here we go. Wait a sec, is this the copy that... Yeah, it is, okay. In the early morning rain. Capo on number 3. Capo on the 3rd fret. So what key are we in? We were talking yesterday about the names of the note on the D string. So on the 3rd fret of the D string, we've got an F. That's right. So we're in the key of F. We're gonna just stick to our boom chick, which is just down, 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 down. Here we go. In the early morning rain, with $1 in my hand, with an aching in my heart, and my pockets full of sand. I'm a long way from home, and I miss my loved ones so. In the early morning rain, with no place to go, out on runway number 9, big 707 set to go. But stuck here in the grass with the cold wind that blows. Now the liquor tasted good, and the women all were fast. Well, there she goes, my friend. There she's rolling down at last. Hear the mighty engines roar. See the silver wing on high. She's away and westward bound. Far above the clouds she'll fly, where the morning rain don't fall, and the sun always shines. She'll be flying over my home in about 3 hours' time. This old airport's got me down. It's no earthly good to me, 'cause I'm stuck here on the ground, cold and drunk as I can be. You can't jump a jet plane like you can a freight train, so I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain. You can't jump a jet plane like you can a freight train, so I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain. Great. It's been a while. Wow. Okay. You got it. Shannon nails it. The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. I'm pretty sure that's what EF stands for. Pretty sure. It's easier to abbreviate the whole song as EF in so many ways. Okay. And then eventually we're gonna do All I Have to Do Is Dream, just because we're gonna need a something to come down from this with. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, it must start with the Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. David Stewart, are you ready for this? You play the Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. I don't know. Douglas, are you ready for the Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald? You ready? Okay, let's do it. Douglas and David Stewart have just joined us. That's why I was asking them. Look, Capo on second fret, just like Gordon does it. Okay, 725. Now in the song, it does this little instrumental every once in a while. So I think we'll do it every once in a while. I don't think we'll do it after every verse. Or should we? I don't know. We'll put it here. Well, let's try it after every verse and see if it seems like we're dragging. It's dragging. This is the instrumental. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Just stay on the A for a second. Down, chicka, down, down, chicka, down, down, chicka. Okay, here's the A, E minor, bum, dum, D, bum, A, G, D, A. Here we go. goes on from the Chippewa on down, of the big lakes they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore 26,000 tons or more, then the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and crew was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. E minor bum dum D bum A bum G D A. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. And later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they've been feeling? A, E minor, bum ba dum D bum A G D A. Third verse. The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and the waves broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas a witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait, when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. Intro. A dum 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 D bum A G D A. Fourth verse down. When supper time came, the old cook came on deck, saying, fellas, it's too rough to feed ya. At 7 p.m. the main hatchway caved in, said, fellas, it's been good to know ya. The captain wired and he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. And later that night, when his ship's alongside, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Top A, E minor, bum D bum A bum bugga bum bum ba da dum bum D A da da dum. Stay on the A. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up, or they might have capsized. They might have broke deep and took water. And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. A, E minor, D, A, G, D, A, bum. Lake Huron. Lake Huron rolls superior sings in the rooms of her ice water mansion. Old sportsman. And farther below Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. And the iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November. Remember, A, E minor, D, A, G, down, D, A. Very last verse. In the musty old hall in Detroit, they prayed in the Maritime Sailors' Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from the Chippewa down of the big lakes they call Gitchigumi. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November come early. A, E minor, D, A, G, D, A. All right, from the top. Great. About 7 or 8 minutes. Terrific. Whew. Kirsten, thanks for joining us. You really you busted in the middle of that.
See everybody.
I want to do one more. Let's do one more Gordon Lightfoot, because we haven't done it for a long time. We're on a kind of kick here. Let's do If You Could Read My Mind. I believe it's called. Yep, there it is. Oh boy. Okay. Get rid of that one. This one. Share the screen. And here we are. I think we put let's just leave the capo where it is, because I think that's a thing. Yep, I think it is. I was going to explain a little bit of the strumming, but I think we're past it. We've gone past the strumming for the last one. Anybody got any questions about this one? Is there anything weird you see? Take a scan, see if there's any chords you don't know. I think this one's pretty straight up, all in the first position. Yep. Sometimes I say ooga chaka. Do you know what that means? When I say ooga chaka, do you know what I mean? This is kind of what it sounds like. Ooga chaka, ooga chaka. I'm just going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. But I'm the first ooga is just on kind of the top strings here, and then the chaka is on the bottom strings to make it kind of clear. Just do your hand up and down. Put your hand over the strings. And see if you can copy this. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then do a D chord. And then we're even going to slow it down. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Here we go. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or a fortress strong with the chains upon my feet. as long as I'm a ghost that you can't see. If I could read your mind, love, what a tale your thoughts could tell. Just like a paperback novel, the kind the drugstore sells. When you reach the part where the heartaches come, the hero would be me. But heroes often fail, and you won't read that book again, because the ending's just too hard to take. G, D minor, dum, 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 G, do, 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 do. I'd walk away like a movie star who gets burned in a three-way script. Enter number 2, a movie queen to play the scene of bringing all the good things out in me. But for now, love, let's be real. I never thought I could act this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone, and I just can't get it back. I'm just gonna do downstrokes now. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or fortress strong, with chains upon my feet. But stories always end, and if you read between the lines, you'll know that I'm just trying to understand the feelings that you have. I never thought I could feel this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone. I just can't get it back. Bum dum dum, D minor. Bum 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 dum dum dum. Whew! All right. Let's go on to the All I Have to Do Is Dream. By the Everly Brothers. Dream, dream, dream. Oh, wow. Capo 3, hey? Holy. What's that gonna do to us? Dream, 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 dream. Who's doing harmonies? Okay, who's doing, what are the Everly Brothers' names again? Don and who? What was that other guy? Neil? I just about got it, but...
Don and Phil.
Phil and Don, okay. They are just, oh my goodness, that early stuff. If you get a chance, if you haven't seen them, it's so beautiful. It's just so extraordinary. They're such, oh my God. They were like little radio stars, and their parents were radio stars, so they were singing and playing when they were kids, and they just have these just gorgeous voices. Wow. Okay, I'll be Phil, I think. I don't know. And we'll just kind of vamp on this 1 6 4 5 1 6 4 5 1 6. Here we go. Dream, 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 dream. When I want you in my arms, when I want you and all your charms. Whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream. When I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold you tight. Whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How about we do the I Will. That seems to follow suite. And any other requests that may come up. What do you think? We've been going pretty non-stop here. Questions, comments, concerns, queries. We should just change course, hey? Or we could do the House of the Rising Sun too. So many songs, so much time. Do we have any requests? Taryn, what should we do right now? Oh, Rob, you got one. Taryn, I haven't. You're next. Rob, what do you got?
I was going to say Joey, Concrete Blonde.
Joey, Concrete Blonde. All right, let's do it. Great. Hey, are they Canadian? Was Concrete Blonde a Canadian band? I don't think they were they? Joey. Okay. Capo's off. Hey, look, it's the same progression. 1 6 4 5. Dream, 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 dream. Strumming. Kirsten, you wanted to know about. Everybody wants to know about strumming. The mysterious strumming. It's all about the right hand, and I always I make it seem like it's not. It's the most I don't know. It's the part of the playing that takes the longest to really get a grasp on. So the more you want to know, that means the more you're coming along, the better you're coming along. So the best thing to do is just try to make it really even up and down, and try to get the mechanics from your finger so your whole body is kind of doing it. It really, you gotta get your whole, everything's got to go into focusing on to just down, up, but find the sway, find the groove in the rest of your kind of body. There's a bit of a sway, right? I find myself at different times tapping 1, 2, like tapping the 2 and 4 with my foot. Sometimes I tap the 1 and 3, but the main part for the strumming is just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so now let's go through the progression. G, E minor, and then just work on dynamics. You can do it really quiet, or you could do it kind of loud. And I always encourage the pick, because I'm playing with a pick, so. Check that down, down, accents. Okay, here we go. Joey, baby, don't get crazy. Detours, fences, I get I know you've heard it all before, so I don't say it anymore. I just stand by and let you fight your secret war. And though I used to wonder why, I used to cry till I was dry. Still sometimes I get a strange pain inside. Oh, Joey, if you're hurting, so am I. Joey, honey, I got some money. All is forgiven. Listen. But if I seem to be confused, I didn't mean to be with you. And when you said I scared you, well, I guess you scared me too. But we got lucky once before, and I don't wanna close the door. And if you're somewhere out there passed out on the floor, oh, Joey, I'm not angry anymore. And if I seem to be confused, I didn't mean to be with you. And when you said I scared you, well, I guess you scared me too. And if it's love you're looking for, How'd the strumming go? Does that help when I try to describe?
Oh yeah, yes, Robert here.
Good. Great. What's up? Act naturally, my sweet lord. Excellent. What's up? And and so I cry sometime. Let's, if you don't mind, I'm gonna leave the capo off, if that's okay, because sometime I think it's pretty high. I don't think I'm doing too many people a disservice by leaving the capo off. Unless, jeez, now I'm second guessing myself. Cry sometime. No, let's put the capo back on. Capo 2, as per the recording. So I trust that you're screaming into the higher registers. Not screaming, but getting the high notes. Okay. So if the last one was 1 6 4 5, what's this one? G A B C. It's 1 2 4 1. There's just 3 chords in this song. 1 2 4 1. This one's just downstrokes. But if you notice, it implies that there's an 8th note follow-up. So you can start by going. Hang on. I take it back. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Now, this song has a really specific rhythm that I don't know, but I encourage you to listen to the original recording and try to figure it out, because it's based on that down, 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 up, down, but there's something a little bit different about it. And as a little personal kind of where are you at with being able to figure out songs, I encourage you to go to look it up and try to figure that one out. A minor, C, G, here we go. 25 years and my life is still trying to get up the big, big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should, the world was made up of this brotherhood of man, for whatever that means. And so I cry sometime when I'm lying in bed, just to get it all out. It's in my head. I feel a little peculiar. And so I wake up in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, hey. I said, hey, what's going on? And I say, hey, hey. I said, hey, what's going on? Boom, chick, chicka, boom, boom, chick, A minor, chick, boom, boom, chick, boom, chick, chicka, boom, boom, chick, chicka, boom. try. Oh my God, do I try. I try all the time in this institution. And I pray, oh my God, do I pray. I pray every single day for a revolution. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed, just to get it all out. It's in my head. I feel a little peculiar. And so I wake up in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high. I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, hey. I said, hey, what's going on? And I say, hey, hey. I said, hey, what's going on? And I say, I said, hey, what's going on? And I say, hey, hey. I said, hey, what's going on? Oh. And the last part, 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. Great. We gotta bring that out on the Tuesday night. Okay. Act naturally. Act naturally. We haven't played this for a while. What made you think of this, Fatima?
I don't know, that one just came to my mind. I was thinking about it today.
Nice. That's the way to do it. Oh, where to go? There it is. Above me. Let's take the capo off. There. Yeah, we'll take the capo right off. Okay, Buck Owens. Let's just get the boom chick down, 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 down. Or you can just go down, 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 down. Here we go. They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. They'll make a film about a man that's sad and lonely. And all I gotta do is act naturally. Well, I bet you I'm gonna be a big star. I might win an Oscar, you can never tell. The movie's gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. Well, I hope you come and see me in the movies. Then I know that you will plainly see the biggest fool that ever hit the big time. And all I gotta do is act naturally. Deep bum bucket do girl, but don't bum 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 bum. about a man that's sad and lonely, begging down upon his bended knee. I'll play the part, I won't need rehearsing. All I gotta do is act naturally. Well, I bet you I'm gonna be a big star. Might win an Oscar, you can never tell. The movie's gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. Well, I hope you come and see me in the movies. Then I know that you will plainly see the biggest fool that ever hit the big time. All I gotta do is act naturally. Last line. All I gotta do is act naturally. Last time. All I gotta do is act naturally. Great.
So who wrote that?
Buck Owens wrote that. Ringo
Thank you.
Starr does a great version of it. On the Beatles. What album's that on? Maybe is that on Rubber Soul? Perhaps. Might be. Maybe not. Okay, let's do My Sweet Lord. Oh, Turn the Page is on there. Good riddance. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. Look at that. It's only 8:04. I haven't even had any tea. Mary, thanks for the reminder to hydrate. Wow. Nice. So, David Stewart, how are you doing there? You got yourself, you're looking at something.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What are you looking at? You got your computer there in front of you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was just saying the first song I ever heard you do was Act Naturally, and it was out in front of before they opened the public market in the old big center there.
Busking or playing in the Hudson there.
Yeah, just outside the Hudson before they opened it.
Right. Doing some gig. Yeah, that's a You got a good memory. Better than mine.
As I went up to you and I said, "Do you teach lessons?"
Oh, that's right. That's when it all right. What year was that?
About 2013 or something.
Okay. Awesome. I totally remember. Now it's all come back to me. That whole thing. My Sweet Lord. Yeah, David, you taught me some great songs. We got to get some of those John Lennon ones going.
I'm right frustrated because I can't strum like you can.
Well, that's why we're here. Don't just go down and up, or just go down, and just don't worry about it too much. Just the beauty of playing for an hour and a half nonstop. It's kind of like immersion, right? Just kind of let it happen. So, but I appreciate that. The frustration. It's very. I'm just. Anyways, just try to. Just play along, however it works out. My Sweet Lord, Capo 4. And part of that, I always encourage people to use a pick, especially if you haven't used one before, because it's almost giving yourself a disadvantage, so you have to start again. It's kind of like the theory where if you kind of, like if you injure one of your hands, and so you can only use your other hand, you bind the hand that you can use, so it forces you to. They do this with monkeys. Or they did this with a horrible experiment. That's where the movie 12 Monkeys came from. And a lot of research into neuroscience and brain plasticity. In any case, you try a pick if you haven't used one, because it can help you to try it gives you a different, it makes you do things that you're not used to doing, so it kind of can unlock some other things. I play a lot of different instruments. Every once in a while, I challenge myself to learn a new kind of instrument because it makes me play my other instruments better. So just a heads up, you're gonna have to do a D to a B minor a lot here. So I mean, if it's all the same, if you wanna just use the 3-finger D and the 3-finger D minor, it sounds great if you're looking for one. And it's a stretch because everything moves, right? Everything kind of changes. That's one option. If you got another B minor, go for it. Here we go. D minor, G, and just downstrokes if you like. Here we go to the C. Bum 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 ba dun dun dun. Bum dum bum bum ba dun dun dun. Bum 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 now 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 ba dum bum ba da da da. My sweet Lord, my Lord, my Lord, I really wanna see you. I really wanna be with you. I really wanna see you, Lord, but it takes so long, my Lord, my sweet Lord, my Lord, my Lord. I really wanna know you. I really wanna go with you. I really wanna show you, Lord, that it won't take long, my Lord, my sweet Lord, my Lord, my sweet Lord. I really wanna see you. I really wanna see you. I really wanna see you, Lord. I really wanna see you, Lord, but it takes so long, my Lord, my sweet Lord, my Lord, my Lord. I really wanna know you. I really wanna go with you. I really wanna show you, Lord, that it won't take long, my Lord. My sweet Lord, my Lord. My Lord, my Lord, oh my sweet Lord. I really wanna see you. I really wanna be with you. I really wanna see you, Lord, but it takes so long, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord, my sweet Lord. Heartache, heartache, how much hand on? How about a D? The one chord.
There's key changes in there, isn't there?
Yep. It modulates from C to D. So that's an interesting one. So it's going from the 2 chord to the 5 chord. 2 chord, 5 chord, 2 chord, 5 chord, 2 chord, 5 chord. So many times that it almost just, well, it establishes like its own thing, and then it finally kind of resolves. It's tricky to get the B7 in there. I forgot to mention with the capo, when we're playing B7s with a capo, it's nice to back the capo off the fret a little bit so you have some more room for your knuckles. And I'll remember not to put the capo on the 4th fret because it's too high. And thanks, Mary, for bringing that one up a long time ago. We were doing a Traveling Wilburys alumni thing, and so we added some, and that was like the logical for me because it's such a great song, and so it kind of gave me a bit of a push to get a good chart.
I don't have that in the book. I'd love it though.
Oh, I will send it to you. Sorry,
Okay.
I will for sure.
Thank you.
And now for some Green Day. Hey. Good Riddance. So back to the picking thing. I can see that made a difference already. So just downstrokes. C, D, and you can use the chord shapes on the right if you want, where you're doing a slightly different G shape. Here we go. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of these days and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. Just stick with this strumming, we'll do the whole song like this. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth it all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. Second verse. So take the photographs and still frames of your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth it all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. Yes.
In your notation, you have like a minus. It's a hyphen C, hyphen D.
Yeah, that was just the copy that I got. I just photocopied this off something. They were using spaces just to make it seem a little bit more organized, but it doesn't mean anything minor. It's just G, C, D. When I do my own charts these days, I just leave stuff like that out unless it really, like in the last song, My Sweet Lord, there was that one section where you had to do an extra one. So I hope that answers your question that I didn't really even let you finish, but I just wanted to explain those. Did that help? They're meaningless. That's the answer.
That's exactly what I was hoping you'd say.
Okay, yep. Oh, the pick makes it so loud. Well, it makes it loud, but yeah, it does. It's unruly. And the different types of material for picks kind of change too. So, but that's part of the learning, I guess. You get to try doing it a little quieter and trying doing it a little softer, and maybe you want it to be really loud. Loud is a dynamic, right? So it just gives you a little bit extra range on that dynamic. So it just gives you some oomph, perhaps. What do you think, Esther? Do you like the pick? Is it?
I'm not using one. I tried it and it was so loud that I was like, oh no.
Okay.
But maybe I'll try it again.
It will be loud at first. You can also use it quietly too, but don't give up on it just because it's too loud, because you can make it quieter. And that's part of the just getting sensitive to it, right? But yeah, you can get really loud with the pick for sure, and you can get different kind of articulation. Here we go. On the long and lonely highway east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine moaning out as one long song. You can think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. But your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do when you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do, and you don't feel much like traveling. You just wish the trip was through. Say, here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go playing the star again. There I go, turn the page. You walk into a restaurant strung out from the road, and you feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode. Most time you hear him talk, other times you can. All the same old cliches. Is that a woman or a man? You always see my number. You don't dare to make a stand. Say, here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go playing the star again. There I go, turn the page. out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy you try to give away as the sweat pours out your body like the music that you play. Later in the evening, as you lie awake in bed with the echoes of the amplifier ringing in your head, you smoke the day's last cigarettes, remembering what you said. Say, here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go playing the star again. There I go, turn the page. Say, here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go playing the star again. There I go, turn the page. Said, there I go, turn the page. That last word again. There I go, turn the page.
Could I ask you a question about the pick?
Certainly.
I also have problems with the pick. I think it sounds too loud for me. How do you best control how much volume you're putting into the pick? Is it by holding it or loosely, or how?
Well,
what?
this is what I got, the advice that I was given by a saxophone player a long time ago, because I learned how to play the bass clarinet, and so I was asking my buddy how to play saxophone. He said, well, he tried to play saxophone like a guitar player, because a lot of guitar players try to play guitar like saxophone players in terms of jazz, like you're listening to instruments. But does that help? No. So what he said was, he just tries to get the most, and what I believe, like, because I play a bunch of different instruments, try to play as loud as you possibly can, and then just it'll naturally come down. So you have to be not afraid of it's like emotions almost. Like if you're afraid of your emotions, then it's overwhelming. But if you just play as loud as you can, then you're able to kind of you're like, oh, I can handle that. That wasn't that loud. And then that'll also temper yourself so that you won't be like afraid to play too loud, and you won't just play the dynamics. Play as loud as you possibly can, and then play somewhere in the middle, and then play really quietly. But it's pretty, like, if you hit it really hard, it's going to be super loud. And if you play it really quietly, it's going to be quiet. And so that's a good place to start, is let it be really loud and just get used to it, because it's not going to be that loud. It's not going to be so loud that it's going to be painful to listen to or hurt your ears or anything like that. But letting yourself get really, really loud with it, and then letting it kind of mellow out is probably pretty good advice. And so the saxophone player just said, you try to play those notes as loud as you possibly can, just because then you feel the natural tendency of the way your instrument vibrates and how you can kind of take it from there. But it's really kind of a natural learning process, I think. So that's my advice on the pick.
Thank you.
The only thing I would add to that, Aaron, is that the thickness of the pick makes a big difference. The thinner they are, the quieter they are.
Yeah, they're quiet, but they're hard to control. So I don't recommend a really thin pick, because it's hard to articulate. But I do encourage trying a couple different ones. Like, try about a medium kind of one. I mean, I use a really thick pick. It's about a millimeter and a half. But I've played for a long time, and it's just easier for kind of dynamics. But it's good to have, picks are cheap, So just get some different ones and see which colors you like best. See which ones stick to your fingers the best. And there's all different shapes and sizes, and everybody has a different kind of sense eventually. But don't try to not play loud. That's the key. It's like play really loud and then let it kind of come down from there. What is that? What am I trying to find here? This one. I haven't had a chance to look at that Dylan one you sent me yet, Neil. I'm looking forward to it. Let's do this one though. This one's super fun. Again, so the harmony we just did. What was the song that had the exact same harmony? What's Up, right? Was it What's Up? I think it was, right? Yeah. What's going on? Same chords. Good to know. Different strum pattern. Play it as loud as you can. Down, 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 down. And then just... There's only so loud you can play it before your arm gets tired too, right? And then a lot of it becomes more in your wrist than in your arm. And so the main thing with that whole kind of spiel I went off on is just play around with it, really. Okay, G, A minor, C, G. Here we go. Clouds so swift, rain won't lift, gate won't close, the railings froze. Get your mind off winter time, you ain't going nowhere. Whoa, hey, ride me high, tomorrow's the day my bride is gonna come. Oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? I don't care how many letters they sent, morning came and morning went. Pack up your money, pick up your tent, you ain't going nowhere. Whoa, we ride me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Chords, just G, A minor, C, G, G, A minor, C, G. Third verse. Buy me a flute and a gun that shoots, tailgates and substitutes. Strap yourself to a tree with roots, you ain't going nowhere. Whoa, ride me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Chords, 2 chord, 4 chord, 1 chord, 1 chord, A minor, C, G. Genghis Khan, he could not keep all his kings supplied with sleep. We'll climb that hill no matter how steep, when we get up to it. Whoa, we ride me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Whoa, ride me high, tomorrow's the day my bride is gonna come. last line. Oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? One more. Oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Three chords. Great. Well, thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Aaron.
Good one.
That was great, Aaron. Thank you.
Thanks, Aaron.
Nice hanging out
Very
with you
good.
all. See you soon.
Buenas noches.